Hi, friends. Today I would like to talk to you about the topic which is the hottest topic of debate today in the world, and that is COVID 19. Everybody has a suggestion about how you are going to tackle this pandemic, which has invaded the whole world. Let me give you my own ideas about why this pandemic has happened and how we are going to tackle this in the future. Just imagine this scenario. Supposing you set fire to your neighbor's house because you have some enmity with him or her. Can you continue to live in your house happily? How long will it take for that fire to engulf your own house? Isn't it perfectly crazy to think that you can set fire to your neighbor's house and live happily in your own? Now, what we are doing today is not setting fire to our neighbor's house, but setting fire to our own houses. When COVID 19 strikes a person, we hear a lot of accounts of how the person finds it difficult to breathe. The person suffocates and dies a very painful death. It is really a great tragedy to hear about people dying in this way due to COVID 19. Just imagine for a second that when the forests of Brazil were set fire to, and there are so many forest fires happening all over the world. How do you think that the earth is going to breathe? The house that you live in is ablaze with fire. Now, how do you think the earth is going to breathe when you're setting fire to your own house that you live in? These are the questions which the young people have to think about. These are some of the crimes against humanity or the sins against humanity that the young people have to think about today. In addition to the old sins given by ancient religious texts, these are also the sins which people will be made accountable for. If you listen to my previous video on consciousness and you understand how consciousness remains even after a person is no more, these people whose consciousness moves away from the physical body are given clear instructions about how they should go back and try to protect the environment in which we live. So, what does that mean? That God Himself is instructing us, giving us a lot of information about how we should be saving the life, the earth that we live in order to protect the future generations. Now, the message of Greta Thunberg in the UNO has reached so many people. But there are some politicians who make fun of a young child who has come forward bravely to give this message to the world. Please don't listen to people who say that the young people are worthless or useless. The fate of the earth depends on the young people. Just think about our future generations, my grandchildren, my children, and your children. How are they going to live in this earth if they are going to be suffocated? Are they going to wear masks forever? Now, let me just tell you how we can begin in a small way. We can begin by saving our water resources, by trying not to waste water, by trying not to use pesticides, chemicals, sprays, and artificial fumes, by trying to save petrol and diesel as much as possible, and through carpooling or different methods. You can ask me, how is this going to help as an individual? I can only contribute, what I contribute will only be very minuscule. But if all the young people start thinking this way, then there will be a drastic reduction in pollution. For almost 7 or 8 months since March, we have been seeing that the pollution has reduced manifold in all the countries of the world, which means that the earth is beginning to breathe once more. Our planet also is affected by COVID-19. The earth, Gaia, our planet, is also affected by COVID-19. It is not only the human beings. Our earth is also affected by COVID-19. She is finding it difficult to breathe. She is being suffocated. Please do not wait for heroes to come and save you. Please do not wait for our superstars to come and save you. Please become your own hero and heroine. If you are interested in listening to my speech on consciousness, please go to the Mind Maverick Rosalind Bosco. When I wrote my book in January 2019, my mission was to spread this message and awareness of how we can preserve nature. And let us not wait for our politicians or our superstars, because all of them are very much senior to you, the young people, who have a stake in all this. So, I hope I have given you a message today, and please do not think about how I can contribute, but even a small contribution towards this direction is going to bring a lot of positive changes. Thank you for listening to me. If you like my videos, please subscribe and provide your comments. Thank you.